Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this EEland Infinity Mirror Table. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost anything extra. So the size of this table is 19.7 by 19.7 inches. The color on this one is gray. So let's get this open. Now it says don't use a blade to open. I'm just going to nick the tape and then pull it open. Okay, so here we have the table, and you definitely don't want to shove a knife in there, so be careful opening it. So here's the table itself. This looks like the controller or remote for the lights. There's the power supply and the legs. That appears to be everything. So let's get the table open. So here's the table. Let's take a quick look at the instructions. So we have more specs here. It says the table is made of MDF. The table legs are solid wood. The tabletop is tempered glass. So here are the different parts. You install the legs in the table. You connect the LED strip to the LED controller. Stick the LED controller on the bottom of the table. Connect the power adapter to the LED controller. Okay, that looks pretty straightforward. Let's get the legs on. So I'll flip this over. Now I'm on carpet. If you are on a hard surface, you might want to put some of the foam down to protect the top. So these will just screw in. Let's get the controller out next. So here's the controller. We have the two outputs. I'll plug those in. Now those are keyed, so they'll only go one direction. So if they don't fit in, just flip them around. And this does have some double stick tape, so I can stick that down. I'll do that later. And here's the power adapter that comes with it. And output on this is 5 volts at 3 amps. Power cord length is a little over 3 feet. So I'll plug this in, and I'll plug it into the LED driver, and we'll flip this over. So here we have the infinity effect with the lights and the mirrors. Let me get a better vantage point. So this comes with a remote control. There's a little plastic tab here. We'll pull that out. And there's also a manual here for the LED controller. So we can turn this off. We can turn it on. We have auto mode. And then it looks like we have some preset modes. So these are music activation modes. So when I talk, you can see it's moving. So if you're playing music, this will move. Here's 2. When I'm talking, you can see it moving. So this is like a big VU meter. So it starts on this side and wraps around. And here's the third one. Oh, that's really cool. And then we have timing modes for 1, 2, and 3 hours. Here we have speed, mode, and intensity. Well, let's turn it on auto mode. Okay, so let's turn the speed up. Okay, so I think that might be the fastest speed. Let's turn it down. And that looks slower. We have mode, so this is going to red. Lots of cool modes there. Then we have intensity. So we can dim it or make it brighter. And then we can choose individual colors. So we can have RGB, and then we can do yellow, green, blue, red, purple, or white. So this also can be app enabled. So let's take a look at that. So here I have my iPad. I've gone to the App Store and I searched for a Duoco Strip X. Now there's also a Duoco Strip. You want to make sure you have the X one. I'll get this and I'll let that download. I'll open it. Once you use Bluetooth, I'll say OK. And now we can control the table with this. Now you can do this on Android and iPhone also. So here I can change the color. I can turn it on or off. And we have preset colors down here. We can change the intensity. It has different styles too. So here we have autoplay, magic forward, magic back, color energy, color jump. Looks like we have 47 different patterns here. Well, that's under basic. So it has these different ones. It has basic, curtain, trans, flow, tail, run, run back. Wow. So tons of different settings, and you can change the speed on all of those. Then we have the music mode. And this is going to move to the music. And we have the mic mode. So this will listen to your microphone and it will change it just like the controller itself does. And then we have schedule mode. So this can do a lot on its own. Then once you combine the app, it really adds to the capabilities of this. So let me move around this a bit so you can see what it looks like. So this has multiple mirrors in it, and when you look down, it looks like it goes to infinity. Now the lights get dimmer as it goes down, so it looks like it goes on forever as the light reflects back and forth between the mirrors. So let me back up a little bit so we can see the whole table. So there you can see the whole end table. It has a very nice modern look to it. Now if we turn this off, it just kind of looks like a glass table. But once you turn it on, it goes right into party mode. That's really cool. That really adds a lot of depth to the table. So here's a clip of it in a darker area, and I think you can see the effect a little bit better. So that's the EEland Infinity Coffee Table. I really like how this table has two personalities. You have the subdued, just plain coffee table look, and when you hit the button, it has all this depth and character to it. It's nice that you can grab the remote and you can change it up a bit, but if you really want to dial it in and do some cool custom stuff, you can pull the app up, and it has tons of customization. So a table like this could work well in a bedroom, living room, bar area. You could even put this in an office, and if you want that formal look, you can leave it off, and if you want the party look, just turn it on, and here you have your infinity table. It's really cool to look into this and just see this bottomless pit. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.